Hello. Thank you for joining me today. My name is Lital and I lead marketing here at Beyond Identity. Today, this is another session of Beyond Talks, and we're going to talk about why identity providers keep getting breached and how to fix it if you are using the solution. So, I've been talking a lot with people in security, and some of them bring up the fact that they are relying on Okta. They are a Microsoft user, but more and more they're worried about the fact that many organizations using them are relying on things that might be phished or might be breached one way or another. People are aware that increasingly identity-based attacks are becoming the main way that hackers just log into your systems. And people want to know, how can I get myself more secured? So let's break it down and understand what's the problem with IdPs and what is the thing you can do to fix it. So let's start with the main thing. We all know, as much as we hate them, that passwords still exist. Most IdPs still allow you to use passwords, even though you might have already started using passkeys and passwordless technologies. The attackers, they're expert in stealing credentials, in getting them through third party, in guessing them. Credential stuffing is still a big deal. Social engineering is something that happens every day. So that's a problem, and we need to address how to solve it, even if your IdP still uses passwords or fall back to passwords. The other problem is we all see MFA as the solution for fixing the problem of passwords, but the reality is that MFA, while being a must-have for compliance, is just a checkbox these days. MFA has become one of the most vulnerable things used by hackers. Push approvals, SMS codes, one-time passcodes, all of them are phishable, all of them they're passable. So you know what? We need to think about what type of MFA we're using and move beyond phishable MFA. A third problem is that most IdPs don't really use device trust. So they may check the users for his legitimacy, but at the end of the day, they will let in users using unsafe device. You could have a jailbroken device and still be able to access critical infrastructure of your organization. Users may have suspicious behavior on suspicious device and still be able to come in. Unpatched laptops with a lot of vulnerabilities and 0 days on them still can come in. So as long as you can come in and the device might be broken, that's a problem. Problem number 4 with IdPs is that identity is not necessarily security when they are coming in. They may know who you are, but at the end of the day, they don't look at other activities that you're doing. If they think you are what you are, you'll be let in, but you may be a hacker impersonating you. So there are no real-time risk signals in most cases. They were not built for that. They were not built to be security aware. They were built to be a highway for access and compliance. And this is why you need to look beyond, have context, not just let access in. Of course, going and changing your IdP, your SSO is something painful, and you may not want to do it today. And that's fine. We understand it. But you may want to secure it. You may want to make sure you are using unphishable factors. You may want to see that you upgrade your organization to passwordless in a seamless, easy-to-use way. That's when we come in Beyond Identity. Talk to us if you want to augment your current IdP, if you're using Okta, if you're using Duo, if you're using Ping, if you're using Microsoft, and you're wondering, Can I move to phish resistance? Can I make sure I have real device trust? Can I make sure I can have easy to apply compliance and policy on each and every access that is granted, and not just at the point of access, but throughout the session? If you're interested in that, reach out to us. Check us out. There's going to be a link for a demo, or just reach out to the company in our demo page on our website and talk to us to see if we can help you today.